AR Troy Cup of the Day map? You're kidding. Maybe you're not. It is. It is. Oh my god. AR Troy, bro. This is your chance to redeem yourself, AR Troy. Because now, to get his map Cup of the Day, he can't have built something troll. He can't have built something troll, right? This is just a nice tech map. Oh god, that's like D13. You got D14. Do you guys see this turn? This is like the drift up the hill on D14. I'm actually gonna be good at that one. I think. What else we got? Jump, some speed. Oh, very sharp corners, narrow corners. I think lots of crashes based on just first impression. But it looks like a nice tech map. Some dirt in the middle there. And a long downhill round Karian map. Proud doubting this one. Yeah, doubters, believers, put your points in. Let's see what we have. Let's see what we have. This looks beautiful. Never judge a book by its author. Never judge a map by its mapper. It is AR Troy. It is my nemesis in Bonk Cup, but that is a different competition. This looks beautiful. Okay, that turn was not quite like D14 because you can carry way more speed. You drop into the dirt, makes sense. This looks difficult. And then you can full speed down, I'm guessing. Ooh, quite difficult. And then this last turn. No? Oh, no, it's not. Do you just go down in circles? Risky fin to the right. Oh, not that difficult. Okay. Yeah. Plus. Looks quite clean. Let's wait and see what div we get before we give a rating. Isn't that a good way to judge maps? The maps I am good at are good maps, and the maps I am bad at are bad maps. I think that is the best objective map rating scale. A lot of people rate the maps subjectively, but here we are being quite objective, I think. The metric makes sense. It eliminates all bias to rate maps this way. That's subjective by nature? No, my opinion is the objective opinion on maps. It would be true if you said it, but since I'm the one saying it, it's objective. I only speak facts, and I have done so my entire life. Timer's still going? Oh, let's remove it. Surely that will not upset anyone in the chat room. Thank you for telling me. Written thank you for the prime. Thank you. It's a fast map. Yeah, it's quite difficult to drift. And honestly, a little strange, but it's good. The stranger the maps, the better, always. Pre-drift that could be really sick. I think the guy ahead of me did. Not like this, not like this. Whew. That is such a long turn. Longest turn in the world, okay. Same for this one. Oi, 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 what an ending turn. So hard to calculate that too. Okay. I like it though. I actually like it. I like going more left there for more space. Keeping 5th through here is very hard. Pre-drift that maybe? Could be good. And then this one. Yeah, bro. That was basically first. Yo, Greepo, respect playing as Minecraft Steve. Big respect. Oh, he missed the drift entirely. That guy's just here to have a good time. Absolutely not a single care in the world. Just here to run around as Minecraft Steve. Oi. So close. Okay, first 5 minutes are up. And it's been pretty good so far. I'm learning a lot of speed lines, but crashed the ending tragically a couple times. I really like this one drift tap here. I don't know if it could be done without it, but consistency-wise in rounds, I think it's good. This turn, I always get sent too wide. I want to try this instead, which I like more. I like that. Don't get sent too wide here, so you have space for this, and... Okay, now I got the time that I failed, but local has a 44.9, kind of insane to have that after only 6 minutes. Definitely doable for me too, to drive a 44, but tough. Tough, because it requires risking so much. Ooh. Is this the day I plus this map? Let's wait and see what the division's still. Let's wait and see what div we get. I have gear 4 there, right? Yeah, I did. So I can gain about 0.2 on the start, I think. With a perfect start. Ah, that's really weak. I'm already down to 4th gear there. Okay, wow. This is hard. Hard too, because you want to risk so much in the first turn. But this, you can't keep all the speed. I don't know. And here, I mean, am I just braking too early? I don't like that at all. I think it's this. Because then you have 5th, and then... Yeah. Yeah, you guys see the gains here? And can you full speed this? I think the answer is barely yes, but you're a literal madman if you do that. So one brake tap. Okay with this. Nice, got 5th. Oh my god, I lost everything. Risky inside line. I'm gonna wait with, thank you for the super chat, Segram. I'm gonna wait with reading it and stuff until after qualifier. Just really want to focus for now, but thank you so much. Appreciate the support. Ah, airtime. We cannot lose to him, guys. We cannot lose to AR Troy map. Lock in. No distractions. Beauty. Lots of space. Nice. That probably has me in. Maybe 60, you know, more people beat that run, but that was pretty good. That was pretty good. 0.2 more. 0.2 more for first place. Doable. My middle part was not great. But it's just about, like, getting a little bit faster than people are comfortable with doing, and then you're gonna be doing. Like, the run I have is uncomfortable to drive, because you have to go so close to so many walls. The 0.9s are crazy, though. And remember, Loco had this run, like, 5 minutes ago. Insane pace of learning. My start is bad. Maybe not. The airtime there hurts my soul. I gotta fix that. Nice. Oi, oi, oi. I don't know how to avoid that airtime. Maybe you tap brake once. You can actually be too fast in the start, which is a little annoying. Nice. Oh, okay, I'm gonna turn off Ghost now. Just get used to the lines on my own. Yeah, now it's way different to drive. With no visual cues. Oh, wow. I keep crashing. 0.7. You know, maybe my run is quite bad, actually. But I often have a feeling in a couple of days when it's good enough. And that run did feel good enough. Jump into the wall. Is this normal tech or speed tech? It's speed tech, I would say. A lot of 5th gear stuff. Typically tech is more 4th gear. And another signifier is all these like long turns. Long high speed turns. That was fast. Oh, beautiful. Nice. Now we're definitely in. But 0.6? 0.6, bro. Okay. I am not sure. Zagron, let me read your super chat now. Hey, Wirtual, have you heard of the Stop Killing Games EU Citizen Initiative? I understand if you don't know knowledge. If not, I highly recommend looking into it and signal boosting for gamers. Love your content. Thank you for $20. I have heard of it. I have heard of it, especially now with all the drama around it. But I'm not too up to date with what, like, is actually happening with it. But from what I understood, it's a good thing. Like, if Nadeo one day shut down the master server for Trackmania United and people had paid for it, that would hurt my soul. Or the Ubisoft game The Crew, which they shut down. Some of my friends played a lot of The Crew, and they were quite tilted by the fact that they can't play it even though they paid for it. But I don't know much about... Oh, 0.14. Like, what... yeah, I don't know much about it, to be honest. The idea of it sounds good. But what they can sort of make publishers do to make it easier, I don't know. Or to make it possible to play games after the publisher doesn't want to do anything with them anymore. That I don't know. This turn, I think, is where I'm losing everything. I wonder if this is a jump turn, actually. You know, that's probably it. There's a campaign map that has this. This just lets you steer a lot with, you steer more in the air than on the ground. I actually think they get a small jump here. Maybe it's not. It felt correct to me when I said it. I want to check the records here. We got like middle of the quali, 17th. Top 64 is enough, but we get there. Let's see what they're doing. New player, how do I get the Cup Today info on the left and the countdown timer? You probably just have to click a little like menu there on the side. Left of flag after checkpoint 4. It looks so risky, Anix, but maybe. That would give a lot of speed too. I know what you're thinking, like the drop down, right? Or the jump up even. Wow, Scrappy start. He got some weird bounce. Okay. So far, my other run would be miles ahead of this. Grenadi's run is miles ahead of Scrappy. Does he do the left? No. Wait, so what is happening? I was minus 14 of my ghosts. It's a very early pre-drift. Is it all in the end? Scrappy's end must be insane, no? Yo, okay, bro. I don't think you're gonna do this in rounds. I don't think you're gonna do this in rounds. But sure. But sure. Top corner. Top corner and you gain a lot, because you can full speed the lasts. I release there, not a release there. Yeah, it makes sense. Alright, let me change title. Looks like a fun map though. AR Troy is redeeming himself. For all the pain. For now. All the bonk cup pain, AR Troy. I'll say I appreciate this one. It's a plus plus. We got Div 1, it's a plus plus, okay? Absolutely. You feel like you're cheating on Virtual TV by watching live? I heard Virtual TV is actually live right now too, so you can check him out. I heard he's live on YouTube though. He doesn't stream on Twitch. Don't know why. It's kind of weird if the like he posts so much trackmania, this Virtual TV guy, but he never streams on Twitch. There's someone with a similar username, but anywho, no knockout round. If you guys don't know Cup of the Day, I will happily explain it for the 1,825th time. Actually accurate number. That's the amount of Cup of the Days we've had. We play a knockout race where the slowest players go out each round. Starts with the slowest 4, then it becomes the slowest 2, and then it becomes the slowest 1 when there's only 8 players left. Try not to get knocked out, but in the first round, you are free to risk to your heart's content. I got 5th. Scop3, thank you for $25 in Super Chat in YouTube. I wanted to thank you for streaming. You got me into this game and it's quickly become one of your favorites. Your tips and tricks have helped you learn the game quickly. Nice. Yeah, if you're playing weekly shorts, check out the earlier part of the stream, because I played the new ones and explained my lines. I try to make it informative. I try to make it educational. But it's nice to know it's appreciated. Like, sometimes I feel like I'm talking to deaf ears, because people, I think, like hearing an explanation of something and like, oh, that's how that works, but might literally never play the game. Like, for me, that is Scrabble. I love hearing the thought process behind, like, very high-level moves in Scrabble. Or even chess, you know? Like, I don't play that much chess. But am I gonna sit down in chess and try to repeat this, like, insane opening sequence, or... Yeah, no, it's kind of cool to hear from the mastery of an art. Or in Mario Kart, you know? Like, I haven't hunted any maps there, but I watch these, like, pro analysis of all the world records, and it's cool. It's cool to see how different forms of competition has been optimized. Uh-oh. Okay. We're gonna be careful with that corner. If you miss it once, you're probably out. And so if you've never played, no pressure. You could, but no pressure. I understand. Everyone has their game. Everyone has their hobby. Trackmania is mine. What plugin for skid marks is called Modless Skids. They are amazing. This plugin is really, really amazing. We had a different one before, but it would, anytime there was custom textures, it would break the custom textures. But here, someone, I can't remember who, maybe it was Sertrov, made a plugin that doesn't break textures. One of the nicest things ever made in terms of plugins in this game. I kinda am starting to understand this middle line they were doing. It's a little strange still, but take notes, guys, take notes. Trackmania Academy students, I want you to note this down. They are slowing down a lot early into the drift. Why? Why? In this drift? Because by dropping from 5th to 4th gear early, you now have the ability to steer more as you drift in this turn. Whereas if you start to drift late, you will be in 5th gear for a lot of the turn, and it will just feel like an endless turn. You will never escape. It's the sooner you drop the gear, the harder you can steer there. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna be last, but that's alright. Just didn't crash. The one thing I don't like so much about this map is the color palette, actually. It's white on white, and it makes it very hard to see the exact wall when the borders are white. I didn't drop it early enough. But yeah. People are already +3 here, so I'm gonna chill. And not fail the risky. Yeah, lots of temp in the end. So I would say he could go for black borders. Or other colors, but it's also nice, you know, palette-wise. It's just hard to see where this line is. You think you have a chance of winning? We'll see. This is the type of map that can knock out a lot of favorites if they risk and miss the finish. Or if they just honestly get too fast of a drift here and fly off, or... Yeah, a lot of things can happen to the pros. If you play a 4th gear dirt map, there's not a lot that can knock them out, honestly. But Speedtech has very unforgiving elements. Just going wide after release. Never have I drifted that one enough to hold full speed at the end of it. Oy, went for it early. I'm saving maybe too much. 0.51, nice time. Jesus. Very nice time. Who are the favorites for this map? Grenadier and Scrappy were top 2 qualifier. Ratchet saying wallbang. Oh, is Ratchet wallbanging for the downhill? Wait, this could be interesting. Is he wallbanging that turn? It is my worst turn to drive. Just in general, I have bad pace through it. There's only one turn it would make sense to even attempt one in, and it is this next one. Maybe on the left side. I don't know where though, but yeah. If I see I should have done it now. Seeing crazy splits. Like when people are crazy far behind, you should try that. Okay, guys, next time I'll try to find time to look at the splits and I'll try it. You drop so much speed though. If you're gonna try, I think you should try it soon. I should have recognized there was like +5 here and done it. Waiting for Nolix to finally win. Rip. You just called it and he's out. How do you get the free camera thing? In spectator mode, it's always there. In regular, you have to press numpad 7, but it's also a controller thing from 1st July onwards. I'm hesitating that first drift. I have lost the feeling. Lost the feeling and the plot. That was pretty good. Probably my best start yet, actually, which is crazy. Let's release. Yeah, not going too wide there. Wait. It's not. I can't do it here. This is not the territory we want to be in for trying new things. Okay. Well, Ratchet's almost out, so it can't have been that good. Can't have been that good. Jesus. That was scary. Very, very scary. Mantlish, thank you. For the prime. When he said he was a wall banger, he meant that he banged the wall in an accident? No, I don't think it's an accident, Humphrey. Full speed down the hill, slam the wall, and you get instant 4th gear? Let me show you. I'm not sure if I should go for this, but man, do I want to. Okay, I'll show you. I'll try. I'll actually do it this time. Point 4. .07 on the car. .21? Okay, it didn't work. I admit it didn't work, but we tried it. Bravery was necessary for that one. Okay, the shot is cooked. It is not worth. Doesn't necessarily mean it's not faster. True, but I'm absolutely not doing that again. Wait. That's actually quite relaxing. Bad enough start that I don't need to worry about the jump happening. Really bad. That again. Good enough though. Loco out. We're seeing some favorites make mistakes. And we make top 32, which I hope was the prediction. Because I didn't want to throw for the believers. What other driving games besides Trackmania do you play? Polytrack and Mario Kart. I don't know if I'm that good at either, but I find them fun. Mario Kart more than Poly. Okay, 6. That was a good start. Good. Okay, almost PB. Wasn't risking too hard, but also, yeah. A little scary. You should play Polytrack again? I should. They've remade Deep Dip in Polytrack. You're kind of waiting on the devs of Mario Kart to revert online map selection before I dive into it. The thing is, I haven't hated the change so much because I never played the normal lobbies. When I play Mario Kart, I only play the knockout. I find the normal boring in comparison. Maybe people see it opposite though. But I do wish the knockout would be on 3 laps of a track and then 3 laps of another track without all this intermission driving too. 4th gear force, that's kind of bad. Can we get it back? But we have to watch our speed. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be red here, so let's focus up. Very close. Okay. Good end. The intermissions suck and not in a good way. Ratchet out, by the way. RIP. Worst end ever, dog. Mapper. Crazy. This is some of AR Troy's finest work. You don't know AR Troy maps until you've played Bon Cup, bro. Ratchet is a sweet summer child compared to what we've been through with AR Troy maps in the past. This is actually drivable. That was bad. Ooh. Scrappy could save himself. He made a mistake, but it's fine. Plus 1.7 still in. Drift chat, I think for 2 months. Have you tried Wampus 9? I have not. I don't think I'll play it. I don't think I'll play it. We have the last 4K round. Lock in. Great. Oh, this is gonna be scary. At least kept the gear. Scrappy DNF, goddamn. Let's try to survive. That was good. Oh my. Ooh. Okay, I survived. This map reminds me so much of D14. I wonder if he actually had some inspiration from it. Like, the more I think about it, right? This turn down here is also kind of D14 inspired. Okay, we're starting. Like, 2 knocks per round. But the map is clearly not a copyright. I'm not trying to say anything like that. It's just cool to see how people get ideas and where they get them from. 4th gear. No big mistakes. Low speed here. 0.7 behind on the DNF. Looking survivable. Oh, okay. 0.4, I think people recognize they could save a lot. Did you see Squid Game 3? Has it released? You're the second person to ask. Is the drift to finish necessary? Not if you have a perfect line, but it's risky. Oh, it is out. Wait, isn't that so soon after the previous? Wasn't the previous season like 3 months ago? Maybe more, but still very recent. Worst start, okay. Oy, oy, oy. That was bad. Need to risk. Yeah, it was a close round, 0.2 behind only the knockout, but we survived top 10. Almost 8 months. Oh, it's season 2 part 2. I see. Yeah, I didn't like season 2. Okay, we're gonna be low on the leaderboard. Whew. No! +1. We can chill. Jesus. Anyone else was scared of that one or what? That was close. That was very close. Holy. I really thought I was out. That was crazy. That was crazy scary. I did a tiny release to adjust. Okay, so my prediction for Crash was correct. I haven't PB'd once and we're still in. But now it's gonna be tough, I think. Lots of good tech players in. Lavon, Granati, Carl, Flyer, Link. Looking the strongest so far. Good. Very sharp, 0.4 only. Okay, we're falling down a bit. Still keeping myself in though. But that was PB almost, right? 0.97, 0.94 PB. And that's 6th, so yeah. From here on out, guys, we're gonna have to really step it up. Let's see. Bad start, I'm gonna be last. Doesn't help me that Granati and Link are behind me. I risked. I don't know why I risked. For some reason, guys, I still thought that there was no mistakes. An assumption that would be correct if Ririka hadn't crashed. An assumption that would be correct. But yeah, my time would not be anyone but him. Oh, 7 for 7th place today. Rip. I was sending it. I was sending it, but okay. You know what? You know what? Troy, for this map, I will say plus plus. I actually enjoy this. If you could just build something like this for Bonk Cup, it would be amazing, because, you know, people bonk here too. Levon is almost out. Wow. What a line. People do the pre-drift for the drop. Like we saw. But the control through here is kind of this next level. Yeah, very early drift. I kind of actually missed that completely. Still, after thinking I was doing the right strat, I was doing the wrong strat. Is Ririka gonna be out, or is he gonna risk? Uh-oh, someone's missing the fin here, I think. Actually, no. That was a 0.02. Yeah, it would be insanely tough to stay in here. Insanely tough. Possible, but tough. Ririka is Heave. I've realized it's so hard to keep up with the usernames. People that change their username but stick to like one, but people who watch don't understand what it is. It's impossible. So, you know, we're just keeping the name they have. Oh, so did Link not crash? Their display name is the one that we're gonna reference. If you want to be called Heave, make your in-game name Heave. Simple as. Kudari way too wide. I think he lost time there. But good setup here. Just consistent 0.5 so far. Oh, Levon has release. Okay, sure. Ririka gonna risk. Flyer, 0.1 to catch. He's gonna full speed it. Full speed. Nice risk. You love to see it. Any idea how many hours people in Div 1 have on average? Like 3 to 4K or even higher? Probably around there. Yeah, probably around there. There's players like Intux and a couple others who hit it rather quickly after maybe only a year and a half of playing to 2 years is like the lower bound. And there's a lot of people who've been playing for, you know, 10, even close to 20 years at this point. So, but the lower boundary is somewhere around there. Grenadi with his worst start yet, almost crashing, has to risk. I don't know if I agree with this, but it's a lot of speed into here. Ririka releasing, and so does Link, and he catches up to both. Full standing still though, he's in that mode, he might crash, thinking he still has to stand it. That's wide release. Adapts nicely, Ririka's far behind. Up, yeah. Are they gonna miss the finish, thinking they have to full sand? No, he actually got through. Okay. 0.5 by Levon. 0.5 by Levon, so he's showing some pace. I was Steve from earlier, sadly I cannot see my own skin because you're on console. Love the content. That's funny, but you can troll people in lobbies, can't even see the skin yourself. I actually think that was very funny. Oh, we saw a crash. Link is out. Most likely. I mean, it would take a big choke here. But yeah, he DNFs. Okay, we are gonna have Grenadi Levon final. Both can drive 0.5. Levon's PB 0.58, Grenadi 0.51. Levon hasn't won a Cup of the Day in ages, in my memory at least. But he is one of the fastest players and fastest learners in this game. He just plays infrequently. Let's see. I am of course gonna root for Levon. Why not? Squall. Bring it home. Let's see if he can do it. Drop down, equal. First drift, better for Levon. No jump, nice. 200 gained. Release, it's fine, but he doesn't have 5th gear. This could be a lot. Ah! The meltdown. The meltdown. It's okay. It happens. GG's, let's see the final time. Grenadier now free to risk. Probably looking at a 0.7, I would say. Yeah. Not scripted, by the way. Okay. Well, Grenadier wins. GG's. Thank you, AR Troy, for finally building a good map. Please continue doing on Bomb Cup. And thank you guys for watching this Couple of Day. If it makes the YouTube, subscribe. Also, check out the playlist with all the Couple of Day VODs if you want to see more. Appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye. It's a good prediction. That was a good prediction. Damn. You guys know, it's funny because I hit these predictions sometimes, but there's like at least 100 missed predictions between every single one I hit perfectly. And then I seem smart if we only clip the ones where I'm right.